We have a very big problem. The pipe outside the drain seems to be blocked and it's overflowing, and the water is pouring in through the drain, which is in the corner here in the kitchen, and the roof's holding up, but with the drain being the way it is, it's not working, so we need to go out and try to unblock the drain somehow, but it's filling up really quickly. To close that over. Sugar.
We'll get the down a wee bit. Up higher there.
Managed to get it's starting to unblock using the bucket, but it's crazy out here. It's like a river. It's all just pouring down from everywhere. The trenches are working, but this one, the river here, it's over the trenches. It's the blocking. Just keep going with the buckets. And there's a proper. This is work. Oh my goodness, it's filling up as soon as it's fill up again. It's filling up, filling up. So while it is the way up to try to divert some of the water that's coming from the road, it was like a river coming down there. Our trenches were fully blocked. I'm just going to go try to get some cushions from an old sofa just to act as barriers throughout the night. Need the key. The drain we didn't know about.
Probably one of the most important ones. So I'll go into this.
Little Bailey is just tucked up in here. No flood problems for you. Need to get out of my soggy clothes. Best place for you, little one. Yeah, my pajamas are soaking. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
The rain has stopped for now. We have dried out, but we just thought we would explain what happened last night, which was a bit of a disaster.
Yeah, a bit unexpected.
We were lying in bed. I got up to go to the toilet and realised that water was pouring in through the kitchen floor. There was a drain at the edge of the kitchen and the water was just coming in really fast from there.
Rising up through the drain.
Yeah, it was very heavy rain outside and there were floods forecast, but we thought we had the flood situation under control with all our drainage and things.
Yeah, we did.
So we were forced to spring into action in my pajamas. And
I had the sense to put some waterproofs on.
you did.
Although I still got wet under them. But
Yeah, we just couldn't work out what the problem was because there wasn't actually that much water coming down where the doorway was, where it had flooded before. You went up to the road.
I went up to the road. It was the drain that we had put in was blocked with muck. So it's a good thing I had the wee grill on it, because lifting it up, it was actually blocked like a hill, big mound on top of it. And the water was just all diverting around it. So it does work, but just a lot of loose gravelly muck on the surface, which just got washed down. straight away. So
I think what we need to do is maybe, like others had mentioned before, which it's a very wise thing, saying trying to stop the water coming down the driveway at all. But the problem is the road, it's a public road, so
yeah, we could dig trenches and drains, but there's only so much of a slope you can put on at the other directions without disrupting the road. You still have to be able to drive over it, so it sort of limits us to what we can do, doesn't it?
So part of the problem was the water that was pouring down the driveway and the block drain, and the other thing that we just couldn't work out, so we were shoveling buckets and buckets of water.
The drain outside the door, the drain in the kitchen, emptying them, not much water coming down to it once we changed the other bits.
Yeah.
But the water just rising out of the pipes at the bottom of the drains.
Yeah, it was just coming up the drains, even though we just couldn't work out where the water was coming from. So the only thing that was pretty obvious is that it had to be connected to a third drain somewhere. So the drain outside the front door and the drain in the kitchen, which we will show you, are connected, but the water was still coming up them, which meant they must be connected to another drain, which was obviously not
somewhere
working.
Else. Somebody had not seen any drains, and it's quite funny if you see where it is, because it's right at the corner of our house, and you would think, how do you not know that was there? Because it's so obvious now that we know it's there, but it was covered in brambles and we just hadn't got around to clearing that part yet. So
last night, middle of the night, pouring down rain, we were trying to find a drain that we didn't know about. It was completely grown over with brambles, a sheet of metal underneath, so we were trying to pull back the brambles and clear the drain. It was filled to the brim.
So emptying that stopped the water level rising up in the other drains,
which meant we were flood free.
Still a wee bit to unblock from them pipes wherever it drains to, but it's made a big difference.
Very, very lucky that we noticed it and we didn't wake up floating because the mattresses, as we've learned from previous, float in the water.
Good thing on this though, all the rain, is our kitchen roof doesn't leak at all with a lot of rain, so the rain definitely wasn't getting into the kitchen through the roof, because we've been checking it, so it's good to know.
So this week we will show you us working on some drainage. Well, just trying to work out where the drain pipes flow. We're going to create gratings for the drain tops, for the top of the drains.
Top of the drains, stop any big
chunks
of muck or stone going into them.
What did we do earlier? Oh yeah, we got hot water.
Hot water.
We'll show you that. And we got our chimney fixed for our wood burning stove, so we hope to get that up and running as well.
Yeah.
Hope you enjoyed the video. So as you can see, the kitchen floor is quite muddy from all the water. This is the culprit, this drain that's in the corner.
Drain, a bit more of a hole, but
there's a pipe at the bottom of it. So the water was just pouring up from in here. It is connected to this drain. A little bit of chicken wire on top to act as a protective cover. So because this drain wasn't draining down, it was coming up into the kitchen over there. But what we didn't know about was the third drain, which is around this way. Front part of the house, that's the front doorway. Brambles were growing up.
We're up around here, and they're all just pushed back for now, but
this is quite a deep drain, but it was filled to the top.
Empty now, which is good, so it might be draining out.
Which is great. As you can see in there, there's quite a few different pipes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pipes opening into it.
One of the pipes is from the kitchen drain, one is from the doorway drain, one we think is from the bathroom sink. The thicker pipe there is from the toilet, and there's a pipe at the bottom there where the water drains out from the clean water, the non-toilet water, where it drains out onto one of the lower terraces. That's what we understand so far.
It's quite obvious that this drain is here once you see it all uncovered.
Feel a bit silly, really. All the drainage work we've done and we didn't know about it.
Now thinking, is there any more anywhere else? But don't think so.
We are trying to work out where that drain that we just discovered, where it comes out. Septic tank is just on the terrace above here. You can see a grey pipe here, which leads into the septic tank from the toilet. But it's a bit of a mystery as to where the other water drains out. I thought it was going to be here, but apparently not. Or down here. I think we need to clear this back. Some rocks and things.
So we have found the pipe that drains from our drains outside the house, at the corner of the house. This end it is dripping out, but there was a fire here before, so it's all melted. So there is a join at this part, so hopefully we just pull it and it'll come off. Quite a bit of water dripping, but it's just very slow, so that's why the drain was backing up. Oh, pretty loose.
Whoa!
There we go.
The drain will work!
Drain will work. Very good, very good.
That's great. That's where we thought it was going to be.
Yeah.
We've got the septic tank up above. The big thick black pipe. I reckon this one is an overflow probably for the septic tank, just a safety measure.
Yeah.
And this is where all our grey water will come out from the drains at the front door.
And the new drain that we found at the corner of the house.
And the bathroom sink.
Bathroom sink, bath,
Shower.
kitchen drain, shower. The door drain, and there's a drain underneath the terrace, which we think might go to that as well. So great that it's not going to back up and flood our house anymore.
Yeah!
Been trying to work out where the drainage for the gutter is going to go. I know where the gutter is going, but the drainage is at the opposite side of the door, same at the other side of the kitchen. So trying to work out a way. And up in here behind me, there was a drain pipe, this pipe, going from up there, which I assume was from the last roof. Goes down under the ground and I think into the drain, just in below me. But it was blocked up. I cut it halfway down, don't know if you can see, full up, muck, stones, a wee bit of everything. The bottom half, I'll just show you that. So that's where the gutter is going to be going. Downspout here, angle bit. Just going to connect it into the top, which was up there. Go down the pipe. But you can see there where I've cut the pipe. So much stuff in it. Need to try and empty that without it falling right down, but it goes down in under the ground and across, and it is this pipe here that comes out. These two pipes go underground and out the other side of the house down into the ground. So trying to empty this wee drain pipe and hopefully I can get the water flowing nice and cleanly through it. Then we're ready to get the gutter in on this side. so much muck. Probably years of leaves. Everything going into it. That's full to here now. I've got down to about there in the screwdriver. Something bigger than that. Oh, look at that big stone. No wonder the water wasn't flowing through it. Even more. I'm trying to turn the water down as well. No. Still full. Good, all sloping down where the downspout's going to go. The problem is the drain is at this side of the door. It's not going to work. But this will be a window once we have our kitchen, no door, so the drain will go down below the window. So that's it for now. We are about to have hot water, hopefully. Got a new water heater, gas powered. And this is where they had it before. And that's what these two taps were. We've worked out one's hot, one's cold. So
No more cold showers.
no more cold showers.
Winter's definitely hit and it's quite miserable getting a cold shower. It's nice to have the option.
It is.
So, fingers crossed.
Cold showers are good in the summer, not so
Yeah.
much in the winter.
Here's hoping a hot shower tonight.
Fingers crossed.
Shall we get her up?
We'll get her up.
Get on this camera with it.
And that is it on the wall. Next step, connect the pipes up, water pipes and gas. We'll do the hot water first. Use the red. Red for hot.
I'm really excited to get a hot shower.
Me too. I think just for double safety, so use a bit of this.
Well, I see no water coming out of it.
So I switched it off with our cut-off valves. So I did.
So it's switched off.
Switched it off. Once we switch it on, the water will come out of here into this and back into there. You want to do it?
Hey. Random having a water heater by your front door, actually, isn't it?
It is.
Next step.
Next step, gas pipe.
Yay! This one.
Yeah. Glue a bit of the white stuff on. That one was from this. I think we don't need that other wee tube.
Okay.
It's just an extra. That's our gas line connected in. So water, cold, warm, gas.
So it runs off two big batteries, which just clip in underneath, and then we should be ready to get it going.
Ready to get some warm water. Gonna get our gas on. Is it connected? Switcher on. Ready? That's it on.
Oh, she's on. Hot shower. Who's getting in first?
Now it's hopefully time to get our chimney finished on our cooker. We have a new bit which will be going over the top, slotting over the top of the existing bit outside the roof, and then get it sealed around the tiles. For the top of it we need a lid, stop the rain getting in, and what we're going to use is this nice little pot that we've found, just like that. So first thing is get make wee brackets up for it to attach it so it doesn't blow off, and then paint it all black. Probably paint the top first and then attach it so the inside's all nice and black. So that's done. For a pot, what I've done is drilled two holes. It's actually in place either side, and I have cut and bent wee brackets which will hold on to the underneath, one at each side. Once they're on the pot, they will get screwed on each side of the chimney, leaving enough gap for the air to get out, smoke to get out, and not to let the rain in. Hole in this one, which it was an oval, do the same with this one, get it bolted on, tightened up, move it all out so that it goes nice and tight. Same with our pot, don't know if you can see it, but the outside's like sticky out bits in that up. It's not what we want. We've just got bits of threaded bar. Not on one side. Big washers. Through the pot, through our bracket, another washer and another nut. That, lovely. And for the other side, I've got my two brackets on my pot top, we'll call it. Nice and tightened on, nice and straight, level. Top of our chimney, marked out and pre-drilled 2 holes each side. So time to screw it on, see if it fits. There we have it. Haven't tightened these bits yet because I'm going to take it off and spray paint it with the heat paint black, but that will tighten up enough room for the air to get through, smoke to get out, but no rain, so we'll get down our chimney. This is now our chimney. A bit windy today, our chimney's now in. Time to put the hat on. So that's our chimney now in. It's all heat treated under the tiles. Plenty of flashing around it, away from the wood. Nice wee hat on top, all black. A little bit of flashing to do around here, around the outside, just so as any rain that lands on the chimney itself, the chimney pipe, and it'll run drip down. It won't go down the wee gap, it will just go out and over. I quite like that. It's well enough up so as the smoke will go up into the air, not anywhere near the house. This little bit of metal behind it is hooked up and around, so any water that comes down, runs down the way, it'll hit this, come out around each side of the chimney and not go down the hole again. So all fixed in. Little bit is just tape up on the inside, but that's it done.